Mozilla speeds up Firefox updates. What this means for you. Plus, Firefox 153 highlights. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into some of the biggest news from Mozilla. They are shaking up how often Firefox gets major updates. And they have just dropped Firefox version 153 with some genuinely useful new features. If you are a Firefox user or thinking about switching, this is worth knowing. Let's break it all down clearly and see what it means for everyday browsing. First, let's start with the release schedule change. Mozilla has announced that starting in September 2026, Firefox will move to a faster release cycle instead of one major stable version per month. We will see new stable releases every 2 weeks. Firefox 154, scheduled for August 18th, will be the last release under the old monthly schedule. Firefox 155 arrives on September 1st, and after that, expect updates every 2 weeks. This change applies to the main desktop version and Android. Mozilla is calling it an experiment. They will closely monitor user feedback, performance, and stability. If it doesn't work out well, they can always adjust or go back. That's a smart, flexible approach. Importantly, this doesn't mean developers are being rushed. Features that aren't fully ready will stay in development. The goal is simply to get polished improvements and security updates out to users faster and on a more predictable timetable. It also helps Firefox feel more competitive with browsers like Chrome, which already follow a similar fortnightly cadence. For most users, nothing changes in how you receive updates. They'll still come automatically through Firefox built-in updater on Windows and macOS, or via your Linux package manager. No manual action required. If you prefer a slower pace with bigger gaps between feature changes, the Firefox Extended Support Release, which is ESR channel, will continue on its existing slower schedule. ESR still gets regular security updates, making it ideal for organizations or anyone who wants maximum stability. Now, why this matters? Will more frequent releases bring in more users? It's hard to say for sure. Existing Firefox fans already get frequent maintenance updates, so the experience won't feel dramatically different. But it could make the browser look more modern and responsive to new users, comparing it against Chromium based options. Now, the real test will be whether this leads to better privacy tools, performance tweaks, and features reaching users quicker without introducing instability. Mozilla's cautious, experimental framing suggests they are prioritizing quality over speed. So, now what's new in Firefox 153? Before the faster cycle kicks in, Mozilla released Firefox 153 on July 2021 in 2026. This final monthly update brings several practical improvements. First is the built-in container tabs. This is the standout feature. Containers lets you separate your online activities into isolated space within the same browser window. Cookies and trackings are kept separate, so you can easily use multiple accounts on the same site, like personal and work email, without logging in and out or using separate windows. 4 default containers are included. personal, work, banking, and shopping. They are color coded for easy identification. Right click the New Tab button or an existing tab to open in a container. You can also customize and add more. This brings core multi-account containers functionality directly into the browser. No extensions needed for basics. Now, about the QR code generation. If we need to share a page quickly, right click a tab, go to Share, generate QR code. Perfect for mobile hands off, especially offline. Improved PDF tools. Firefox built in PDF editor keeps getting better. You can now merge PDFs by simply dragging one into the sidebar and add images as new pages. Great for covers or diagrams. Now, about the other highlights. Rounded bottom window corners on Linux GTK desktops enabled by default. New quick actions in the address bar. Type labs or experiment to jump to Firefox Labs or pick color or eyedropper for a color picker tool. Location permission icon now highlights in red when active. HDR video support on Windows with compatible hardware. Various security, privacy, and bug fixes. There is also ongoing work on Smart Window, which is Firefox new AI assistant browsing mode, which lets you pick preferred models and work alongside your tabs. Now, finally, the conclusion. So, is faster better? For users who want the latest improvements quickly, this change makes a lot of sense. For those who value rock solid stability, ESR has you covered. Mozilla isn't locking themselves into this forever. They're testing and listening. So, what do you think? Does a 2-week release cycle excite you? Or would you prefer the old steady pace? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more browser and tech updates. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and browse wisely. See you in the next one. Peace out.